Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be whipping up some of my delicious fried corn. It's got red and green bell pepper, red onion, diced up bacon, and if you can't forget that whole kernel sweet corn. So this is a really quick dish. It's an amazing dish that goes with pretty much any type of poultry you could think of. Give it a try. Let's go ahead and get started. It's going to be real quick and real simple. All right, guys, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and fry up our bacon, get it browned off. I just have 5 strips of thick cut bacon. Now, you could use a lot more bacon if you wanted to, or a little less if you're trying to watch your sodium intake, but 5 is going to be just about enough for what we're doing. All right, so once that bacon is all browned up, we're going to go ahead and remove it and leave the grease in the bottom of your skillet. To that, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of margarine and get that melted down. We're just going to use that to help saute up our vegetables. You want to get a start on your vegetables before you go in with your corn, because you don't want your vegetables to be very crunchy or anything of that nature. Once you get your butter all melted down, you're just going to go ahead and put in your vegetables. I have about a half of a small red bell pepper, half of a small green bell pepper, and a half of a small red onion. And we're just going to saute this up for about a minute to a minute and a half. This to start sweating it out and softening it up before we put our corn in. We're going to be adding in 2 bags of frozen sweet kernel corn. You can use canned corn as well. Just make sure that you drain it really well before you add it to your skillet. I'm going to add a little bit of salt here to the vegetables to help sweat them out and just start getting some flavor built up in there. And just let them go for about a minute to a minute and a half. All right, guys, so now that we've got our veggies sweated down, we're going to add in our corn. Now, if you're using frozen, I think it's best to let it thaw some before you add it to the skillet. And if you're using canned, you want to make sure that you drain your corn really well before you add it into your skillet. So once you add it in there, go ahead and give everything a toss and saute it around. Then we're going to season it up, which I like to use a little chili powder, cayenne pepper, salt, and pepper. Now that to me is just the perfect amount of seasoning for fried corn. You already have your sweetness from the corn, and you will have some more saltiness from your bacon, but you can kind of season it how you like. Once it's done cooking, you can also add in like Parmesan cheese or cotija cheese if you want to give it a little bit more of a salty bite and a little bit more body, but I don't eat cheese like that, so I'm not going to be adding any cheese to mine at all. So here's our chili powder. You could add a little bit of cumin in here as well to give it a little bit more of an earthier flavor. It's kind of up to you, but I always found that chili powder, cayenne, salt, and pepper works well for me. And I have my heat on a medium right now. You don't want it too high because you don't want it to burn, but you still want it to fry. We added in our salt and pepper. I'm just going to keep on sauteing it around, and it doesn't take very long, so you're looking at maybe 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're going to add in our bacon. All right, family, so we've had our bacon frying for about 4 minutes now, and once you get toward the end, that's when you add your bacon, your chopped up bacon back into your pan. Nice and crispy and smoky, and that's going to add that nice smoky element to your fried corn. Once you add your bacon in there, you're just going to let it go for maybe another minute or so just to get it heated back up and just to add that smokiness to it. And then that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be your fried corn. Again, this is an amazing side dish. It goes with pretty much anything for real if you just give it a try. So I highly recommend it. Or if you like me, you can just warm it up and eat it cold sometime, or eat it as a separate meal too. So really good, really easy. And I highly recommend it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Make sure to give it a try. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe if you're already not that. Until the next time, God bless. We will see you in the next time.